Hey Sagittarius, it's Rose from Sacred Waters Tarot, here to bring you your timeless reading for the month of October 2024 for Sagittarius Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Stelliums, and my beautiful cross watchers. Cross watchers, you already know the drill. You can find out a lot of information about your person, especially if there's no contact, limited communication, or ghosting going on between you and Saggy. Just keep in mind, guys, this is a general reading and not everything will apply to all of you. Only take what resonates and leave the rest for somebody else. With that being said, if this video has found you, welcome to my channel. Please consider subscribing. It is free to subscribe. Please like, please share with a loved one who can benefit from these messages. Comment below, guys, and let me know how this resonates with you. I'd love to hear from you. If you do not want to comment, I totally understand. Please consider leaving me a purple heart emoji or your favorite emoji, okay? Guys, I have a link to Cafe Astrology in the description box. Please take advantage of knowing more than just your sun sign, your rising sun, your moon sign, your Venus. And if you have 3 more planets in the same sign, and also if you are on the cusp, you should be listening to all of those videos that I post 4 to 5 days a week for each of your placements, okay? I also have, and I'll put it in the comment section, I'll click it there, I'll link it there. I have a Groupon special going on. You can book a reading with me straight through the app, and I would love to read for you. I also have my in-depth 45-minute readings with me for existing customers and new customers. You can email me at Sacred Waters Tarot, and we could set something up with you. I would love to hear from you guys. Okay, so let's get this going, guys. This is the 22nd of October. I can't believe October is flying by, of 2024. Yeah, so we had a full moon in Aries on the 17th, and that was pretty powerful moon. I took the time to cleanse my crystals with rainwater. I did a house cleaning. I did a house blessing ritual, removing any stagnant energy. I also put my crystals out under the moonlight to charge them again. So all stuff like that I took advantage of doing. I did actually do it. I didn't do it on the full moon, but I did a few days after. It's still pretty potent out there. So if you still want to do your ritual release, you have a few days, because then we go into the new moon on the 1st. So that's too far away to discuss. So let's get into your reading now, guys, okay? This is for Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Stelliums, and my cross watchers. I already prayed over your cards, guys, so let's get into your reading and see what Spirit has to say for you. So in the recent past regarding your energy, we have the Queen of Swords, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini energy. It doesn't have to be, but it's coming up in your reading. This does not have to be you. It could be somebody else. If you are close to a friend, a girlfriend, a partner, an associate, family member, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini, strong energy in their chart. It can be you. If you have Aquarius, Libra, Gemini, check out your placements, guys. But the Queen of Swords brings in the truth. She cuts to the heart of the matter, and she speaks the truth. It might sound a little abrupt the way she says it, because she doesn't sugarcoat anything. That's just not her personality. But when she's in upright position, she's very powerful. Okay, she's a humanitarian. She's a very good communicator, and she's not afraid to tell you how she feels. Okay, like I said, I'd rather have the truth. There's no sugarcoating with the Queen of Swords. So if this sounds like somebody in your energy, maybe a coworker, could be your wife, could be your girlfriend. Swap it up, flip it for your energy. Right now it's gender fluid. The Queen of Swords can be a King of Swords, okay? At this point, until I say maybe it's definitely a divine masculine or a divine feminine, or maybe not so divine. We'll see. Okay. Ooh, the Moon card. So this is really interesting, Saggy. The Moon card, is a sign of Cancer, okay? In some cases, Pisces moon, if you have moon in Pisces, or if you know somebody's moon in Pisces or something like that, but it's generally a Cancer card. Cancer sun, Cancer rising are ruled by the moon, so I totally understand this card. This card speaks of mystery, the unknown. It also speaks of healing. It's the divine feminine, it's the mother. So we definitely have divine feminine energy here to start out. So maybe some of you are very spiritual. Maybe some of you are actually tarot card readers or mediums. You're very psychic. You're very intuitive. You could have that gift, or you could be working on that gift. You could be working with the divine feminine energy, especially, this month, October, is a very spiritual month where the veil between worlds is very thin. Or there just could be something that you're trying to manifest. You're trying to get answers on something. Maybe you're just feeling this moon energy like I just felt, but there's definitely something that you're very interested in, you're intrigued by. Maybe it's regarding this Queen of Swords, okay? Maybe it's regarding something else. Um, Cross watcher, maybe this is you. Maybe you're a Cancer sun or Cancer rising, you have strong Cancer in your chart. Maybe you're the psychic, maybe you're the healer, maybe you're the intuitive. This is definitely divine feminine energy here. This is beautiful energy to see whether or not people say it's not beautiful. They say it's hidden and it's mysterious, it's spell work. It can be all of those things, but to me, being Cancer, Cancer sun, Cancer rising, I find the moon to be fascinating and beautiful. And I know that many tarot card readers are obsessed with all the moon phases. Maybe that's what you're studying. You're studying all the phases of the moon, not just the new moon and the full moon, the waxing, the waning, all that beautiful stuff. There's so much that you can do. Maybe you're doing some type of ritual, because we're getting into the very spiritual holidays now as we go towards the end of October. So let me know in the comments what you're doing, guys. It wouldn't be, if the Queen of Swords has something to say to you, the moon would be reversed because she doesn't keep secrets, okay? She tells it like it is, and if you ask her a question, she's not going to lie to you. She might not tell you something if you don't ask her anything, but when she's in the upright position, she's communicating. So I feel like it's something to do with the moon. It can be something that you don't know yet. Maybe you don't know the whole story. Who knows? Let's see. We have the Knight of Cups in reverse. Okay. So this is one of the most dangerous of the knights, okay? And I'll tell you why. Because the Knight of Cups, unlike the King of Cups, is immature. Now, still gender fluid at this point, but I do have divine feminine energy here, okay? But this is a masculine energy. It doesn't have to be, okay? The Knight of Cups, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces energy. The reason why the Knight of Cups is so dangerous for you ladies who date men or involved with men, dating men, whether you're single or taken. The Knight of Cups is somebody who you're going to encounter in the future who is going to love bomb you, is going to future fake you, is going to tell you that they're in love with you and they're not, okay? Not to say they don't have feelings for you, but they're very immature. Even if they could be older than you, they could be a little bit younger than you, doesn't matter, they're immature. They act like a teenager or they act like a 22-year-old, depending on how, you might be 22, so that's fine. I'm 52, so, it's all fluid right now, okay? The Knight of Cups will tell you, okay, that they love you just to get what they want from you. Whether it's money, whether it's your home, whether it's your car, whether it's what, they're going to get it. They're going to schmooze it out of you, okay? And they're going to pretend like they want to, play house with you. They're going to do the whole thing. Maybe, you went to a diviner and you found out about this Knight of Cups in the reverse. And maybe he's coming back around in some cases, with this reflection here on the moon. I feel like this could be somebody who's coming back around to, kind of love bomb you again and promise you all those things that they never promised you, And you could say, listen, Rose, I don't have anything in my life, but if you have a car and you have a house or your own home and the Knight of Cups probably doesn't have any of these things, maybe just one or two, right? They hit the jackpot with you because you have more than them. So that's what I'm saying here. So that's why it's dangerous. So if you're dating somebody like this, know that you cannot trust this person, okay? Maybe it is unknown to you right now. Maybe this is the clarification that you need. This video is clarification that you are with a person, whether you're in a relationship with this person or not, or you're casually dating this person and they really came in hot and they love bombed you. I want you to know that most likely they are love bombing other people. They are entertaining other people, and you are not the only one that they're calling their girlfriend or their partner or whatever it is, okay? If you're married to this person, I'm very sorry, but they have never been faithful. I'm very sorry for those of you who are married to. Doesn't have to be Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, but it can be. Let's see what's going on. I feel like the Queen of Swords here could be like somebody who's giving you information. Maybe somebody who knows your husband or your partner or the person that you're dating. Now, females who date females, this can be a female that you're dating. Please do not get too involved with her, okay? especially if you want to put down roots with her and have babies and stuff like that. Please don't do it. Men, the same thing who date men. This is not a guy you want in your life, especially if you want marriage and children and the whole thing. Even if you want dogs and stuff, it's just not a good person you want living in your home or staying in your home. Very bad energy, liar, manipulator, user. Very bad. And Temperance in reverse. Oh, Saggy. So this is the sign of Sagittarius, Saggy. So this is your energy, but I feel like it doesn't belong to you, okay? Temperance in reverse is being very out of balance, being very out of whack, feeling like you are cursed, okay? Now, feeling like you are cursed, which most likely this Knight of Cups in reverse has some type of entity attachment to them. That's why they have, like, they're lacking a soul, okay? And maybe you're working with the moon energy, or maybe many people have worked with the moon energy to lock down this man, okay, who's got a spirit attachment. The spirit attachment comes in hot and makes you think that they're in love with you, and they future fake with you, and they sleep with you, and they take over your home, and they invade your home, they invade your space, and they're not loyal, they're not trustworthy, they're definitely not, they cheat, they lie, they cheat, they steal everything. They play with your heart, okay? They manipulate everything, and they leave you out of balance, Saggy. So this could really be how you're feeling right now. I mean, this would be the opposite of a guardian angel. This is a fallen angel energy. So, Saggy, I really want you to protect yourself, and you move forward. Maybe, the Queen of Swords is giving you some tough love. She gave you some tough love because she sees that you're all screwed up regarding this Knight of Cups in reverse, okay? So, know that, there's help out there with the Queen of Swords, but she's not going to be like, oh, I don't worry, you didn't know. She's going to tell you to cut him off. She probably already did tell you that. And now you're like, you don't know what to do right now. You're kind of confused, right? And you feel this negative energy, okay? It's going to be different for all of you. Maybe you guys, this is somebody from your past. Maybe this is your ex-boyfriend or your ex-lover or your ex-husband, okay? I doubt ex-husband. It's probably some ex-partner, maybe ex-fiance, someone you were living with, somebody who was living with you. So what I'm saying is, I don't think you moved in with them. I think they moved in with you. And it's really hard to get them out because they are opportunists and users, and they keep saying that they love you. Okay, so they're just playing with your heart, which is horrible. That's why they're so dangerous, okay? Okay, let me go back and forth. King of Cups reverse. Wow. Oh, King of Pentacles reverse. Wow. Okay, so I feel like, you've been dating people and you haven't been able to find anyone that is worth it for you. I mean, maybe you just came, I feel for many of you, you came out of a relationship with the King of Pentacles in reverse, who was very lazy and lethargic, and said they had all this money, said they had all these assets, said they work hard, and they did none of these things. This person mooched off you, grubbed off you. They have all these ideas in their heads, pie in the sky business deals that never come to fruition. And it's kind of like from the frying pan into the fire. So Sagittarius, I don't know what's going on in your love life right now, but maybe you're kissing a lot of frogs right now, and you're wondering, the moon is here to tell you that, keep working with the moon energy, and I will break whatever spell has been placed upon your free will for your love not to fail, or whatever, for your love life to not go well, and you to keep being loser after loser, and not feeling comfortable with this energy. I feel like you went from one relationship to the other, and same demon, different body. You know what I mean? Something like that. I'm going to pull one more card for the past. I don't feel it's the same person. I feel it's like, you met one person, you were with them for a while, that didn't work out, and then you met this other person while you were on the rebound, and that's not working out. So just to let you know, if you feel this King of Cups coming back around, he probably is, okay? So, you might want to change the locks, girl. The High Priestess in reverse. You were not paying attention to your intuition. Okay, strong Cancer energy again, strong Pisces, strong Scorpio energy again, but the High Priestess is most likely a Cancer or Pisces. So there's a lot of Cancer and Pisces energy here, Sag. Sag, you could be Sagittarius rising, you be Sagittarius sun, but I feel like your moon is a very strong placement of intuition and psychic ability, and you are not paying attention to it. You're going against your own intuition, and that's the worst thing a woman can do. So this is I'm definitely reading, this is very specific, this is divine feminine energy here. I don't have any divine masculine energy here. I have feminine energy that's being attacked. Okay, now possibly if you're someone who's a tarot card reader or a medium, or you're just a psychic, and you work with divination, you could have been told to steer clear, you know, of this King of Pentacles in reverse, by this Queen of Swords, as well as the High Priestess in reverse. If this is not your energy and your rising or your moon, natural empath, natural healer, you know, esoteric knowledge, all that. But it's when it's in reverse, it's, you know, it can be somebody who warned you, you know, repeatedly, and they warned you in a very creepy way. You know, maybe you found her accuracy to be too creepy, and you're like, no, I'm not going to believe it. It's I'm not picking up, you know, sometimes the High Priestess I can pick up as like a dark working priestess, you know, a priestess of the darkness, someone who works with very dark magic. But here, that's not what I'm picking up. I'm picking up that she was tough on you, and so is this Queen of Swords here. This could be a sister, this could be a mother, this could be a best friend, this could be a co-worker, somebody who's concerned for you, because maybe they know that there's been some kind of, definitely with the High Priestess reverse and the Moon and Temperance reverse, this is spell work. This is a spell, okay? Sagittarius, I just want you to know how common this is, okay? Saggies, cross-watcher, this is very common. If you're relating to this cross-watcher, you know, you may want to take some notes here and understand what's going on. Because when we have the High Priestess in reverse and the Moon and Temperance in reverse, that speaks of psychic attack, you know, black magic being placed on you against your free will, most likely on your love life, okay? And not to be able to speak your mind, you know, not because you're out of balance. So I'm not sure who did this to you. We'll find out. It definitely wasn't the Queen of Swords who did this to you. It was somebody else who's done this to you. Okay? So let's see. I just want you to know there are many ways to reverse this, you know. Go online, go on Pinterest, go on, you know, Google how to reverse a love spell. How to, you know, this is not a love spell. This is actually for you to not be happy in love, for you to only meet people who take from you. Okay? Women dating women, this could be the same thing, of course, applying to you as well, of course. You know, I just want to know where this originated. This could be in your bloodline, but I don't think so. I think this was placed upon you. Let me see here. 9 of Swords. Oh my gosh, yeah. You know, the Queen of Swords came in to tell you, whoever this Queen of Swords is in your life, Sagittarius, will be different for all of you, okay? The Queen of Swords came in to tell you that, you know, you're having bad dreams, you can't sleep, you can't function, you're having anxiety, based on the fact that, you know, you should be keeping this a secret, you know, and only trust the people that you only tell the people that you trust. Okay, that's usually how it is. This way, you know, you're not under other people's attack, you know, gossip, slander while you're under attack. So you definitely need to do something to remove this entity from your life, okay? The 9 of Swords speaks of, like I said, anxiety, not being able to sleep, feel like you're cursed, feel like there's no, it attacks you at night. Maybe someone did this to you while you were sleeping, because you're an easy target while you're sleeping, while the moon, you know, was out. You know, it's very possible that they did this, but I feel like you have psychic abilities, Sagittarius, and you've been ignoring them, okay? Oh my gosh. The Tower. Yeah. Oh, all right, Saggy, listen, the sign of Scorpio. We have all the signs here that this is a spell. This is black magic placed upon your will, okay? and things in your life are crumbling down, Sagittarius. I am so sorry. You did not see this coming. I don't think you were expecting this person to curse you. I feel like it was two people who did this to you, two specific people who did this to you, male or female, not sure yet. They did some type of candle magic, they did some type of spell work for you to never be able to find true love. And if you did find true love, they would eventually betray you, okay? And this is something that if you don't get rid of, it's going to follow you around until you do. And it could, it could latch onto other family members or loved ones, and you don't want that to happen, okay? That's how strong this is. So I would strongly suggest that you definitely dive in, definitely go on the internet. If you have to take a mental health day, or cancel your plans, or cancel the gym that night, or whatever it is that you do, dive into how to remove a curse placed against on your free will. Maybe you want to take a salt bath, a spiritual bath to cleanse your energy. Epsom salt is great, and just stay in the bath and just play angelic music, raise your vibration. Get this person and their stuff out of your home, whatever you need to do. There are many psalms that you can recite to remove evil from your life, from your home, from everything. There are so many ways that you can get rid of this, and I feel like you have the power to do it. It's just that you're probably very, very exhausted and tired, okay? So maybe you need some help from the Queen of Swords. That's why she's here to help you, okay? I'm so sorry, Sagittarius. It happens. People do it. It looks like two people doing it. Two people. And I'm going to find out who. Who did this to Saggy? Who did this to Saggy Spirit? Who did this to Saggy? Who did this? Let's see. Three of Wands. Aries, Leo, Sag. Now, I don't think this was three people. It was two people. But I feel like that this is somebody that you were close with. So it could have been an ex and someone that they're friends with. Or it could have been another fire sign, another Sagittarius or an Aries or a Leo, okay? Because it looks like they had access to you. Like, they could get to you easily, okay? So that means there's probably people close to you. Now, I'm not saying specifically it's a family member, but it can be. You would be surprised what family members do. If you have sisters, I'm sorry. I don't believe it was a sister. It was probably like a cousin or a best friend that, you think is a best friend. Someone who was like a sister, but really just kind of blindsided you. Okay, that's what I'm feeling. Sign of Scorpios. Let's see what the signs we have here. We have Sagittarius, we have Scorpio, we have Pisces, we have Cancer. Strong. Okay, what else does Sagittarius need to know? The Emperor, wow. Okay, so guys, this is where the reading gets really good. And this is where I want you to get excited, okay? So yes, you're under psychic attack. And yes, you're able to get rid of this. The minute you get this video in your head, and maybe you want to play it a few times, okay? Knowing that there is something been placed against you will start to make sense to you, okay? Then knowing that there is some type of attack on you, whether it's strong or whether it's minor. It could be just a jinx. It could just be just a hex, okay? This is black magic, okay? And this has been following you around for quite some time, okay? Because you see there's been two failed relationships that came into your life. But what Spirit is saying is work with the moon energy, okay? Work with the moon energy. Do some type of salt bath, light a purple candle to get your intuition back, okay? I feel that they tried to mess with your spiritual gifts here. This way you wouldn't be able to detect it, but that kind of like is not working, okay? They probably used red and black candles on you. I would do the same thing. You can find these double action reverse candles. Top is black, the bottom is red. It's very powerful. If you don't want to have that in your home, you can call a place that does it for you, and they will do it for you. Okay, and they might send you the candle report back or something like that. But you can do this yourself if you have to. If you can't afford to outsource this, please know that you can do it yourself. Like I said, salt bath, cleansing your space, cleansing your energy, trying to get rid of whatever it is that this person has left behind in your home or these people, okay? Because you have a real man coming towards you, the sign of Aries. And the minute you start working on yourself to remove this from you, okay, it can be in the matter of a few days. It can, maybe you want to do it for like 7 days straight. Depends on what you're doing. You could do it for 3 days and it can be removed. It's all going to be different for you. But the first thing you need to do is say some positive affirmations to get back your intuition, because I feel like these two people were messing with your crown chakra and your third eye. Okay, so crown chakra affirmations, third eye affirmations, then take a salt bath. Okay, cleanse your space, cleanse your energy, and send it back to sender. Okay, whoever, if you're still not sure about who this is, just say return to sender, harm to none. Okay, any dark or evil force shall now return to its source. May my home and I be free, safe from harm, so mote it be. Return to sender 3 times 3. Boom. Okay, it's gone. It's done. Just definitely 3 to 7 days consistency, and then it's done. And now we have the Emperor showing up in your life. The Emperor is opposite, strong Aries energy, opposite of the complete opposite of the King of Pentacles in reverse and the Knight of Cups in reverse. Okay, the King of Pentacles in reverse and the Knight of Cups in reverse will probably be afraid of this Emperor. Okay, but because this was placed against your free will, Sagittarius, and you're totally innocent, and these people just did this to you just because out of jealousy and envy, maybe you're very beautiful, maybe they love your energy, you dress nice, whatever, you're Sagittarius, you're fiery, you're very warm, loving, and people are drawn to you. And some people hate that because they can't stand someone else having that, because they can't attain that for themselves. But here we have the Emperor coming in. The Emperor is somebody who will wine and dine you, never lie to you, never cheat on you, will take care of you, will take care of your children if you have your own children, maybe want children with you, has a home, has very hardworking. If they don't have their own business, they're very high in their company. There's someone who would never betray you. Okay, so Spirit wants you to know the minute you get rid of this hex, jinx, black magic, the Emperor will enter your life. And that's because it's been on you for so long that Spirit's been trying to get your attention. You've been ignoring the signs. And it's also because, like I said, there's an entity attachment, probably in your home, probably on both of these people here. And these people who did this to you, whoa, you may never see them again, okay? You maybe never see them again, and if you do, it will take a very long time. And unfortunately, what's going to happen to them is they're going to have to pay that karma. So you're not when you're sending the energy back. Okay, what you're doing is saying this energy belongs to you, not me. You are. It started with you. You created this. You manufactured this hex, curse, black magic, jinx on me. I'm sending the energy back to you under the eyes of God and Goddess, and then it's up to them to to take care of what you did to me. And God doesn't like this, and God is always watching. Whoever deities you pray to, the divine feminine, the divine masculine, they don't like this. Okay? And if you are a spiritualist and you have spiritual gifts, you're here to heal. You're not here to curse. You're here to heal. You're here to help people. And that's why the Emperor shows up. Because Spirit knows that, you've had a series of unfortunate relationships where, you really thought maybe you were going to date again. You never wanted to get married, all this. And then Spirit saying, no, that's not your path. Maybe they allowed this in for you to understand that you have spiritual gifts, and people are trying to take it away from you, and everything else. They don't want to see you happy. They don't. But guess what? It's going to get back to them, not 3 times 3, tenfold. Okay? So if you have to say goodbye to people, it's going to happen. Once you get into this ritual, once you start clearing yourself, like I said, I told you what to do, and there's other things out there that you can do, of course. But I wouldn't tell many people. I would tell as little people as possible regarding this. If you don't trust anyone, then don't tell anyone. Just get rid of it, okay? You know, knowledge is power, okay? Don't freak out. Don't, you know, just don't freak out. I know you're tired. You know, make yourself a cup hot of coffee and take care of this. And boom, the emperor comes walking in. God and Goddess blesses you with a real man, okay? Like I said, guys, if this is, you know, guys dating guys, this is definitely the guy you want to marry, not these two, okay? Women looking to get married and or looking to get remarried or something else, this is the guy. This is the marriage material man. This is not somebody who's going to be doing what these two did to you, ever. And once they know that you're with this type of person, they probably will run for the hills, okay? So, I want to say, I don't want you to freak out, but I want you to understand that when you have spiritual gifts and you have psychic gifts, try to keep that knowledge. Unless you're an influencer or a YouTuber, then you just have to keep it going. But they're going to be very surprised. You know, your enemies, the ones who did this, gave you this tower moment. The tower moment is something that it's unforeseen. You know, maybe that's what you didn't know who was doing it and how bad they were trying to curse your life. Okay, it happens, and I feel like you know these people. These people have access to you a lot. So maybe you want to go through your contacts. Maybe you want to go through socials and delete some people that you think are questionable. You can even ask the divine when you're doing this work to please show you who your enemies are. You know, after we have the new moon, you can do a truth spell. Right now we have the waning moon. It's all about removing and cleansing and clearing. Getting things out of the way. So this is a great time to work with this energy. And if you're watching this next month, then you do it next month, okay? But like I'm saying, I'm going to send you so much love and light here. I'm sorry that you had to go through this. It is very common. It does happen often. Many people don't know about it. But it's just almost like Spirit allowed this because they wanted to make sure that you know that you are very divine and that you are meant for greater things. So I know when I was under spiritual attack or psychic attack, I feel it right away. And I'm able to get rid of it because I know what I've been doing this for a long time. But that's what happens when we're in this business or when we are spiritual and we are intuitive. We let people know and they try to mess with us, you know? So it can be people that doubted your gifts, and it can be people who be like, oh my God, it's so great, I can't believe it. You know, it doesn't really matter who they are. You're going to know. Spirit is going to let you know who they are. And then you have this beautiful relationship coming in. I mean, the minute you get rid of this emperor comes in. So give me one more card here, Spirit. Four of Swords. Yeah, I see you praying, meditating. So yeah, anywhere from 3 to 7 days with the Four of Swords. Definitely, like, it's 3 to 7 days of praying, meditating, and removing this from your life. You know, trying to get back sleep, trying to get back into meditation, get back on your game. And this is going to leave your life and you are going to feel so much better. And, you know, you're going to close out the year with your new relationship or getting back with an ex. If this is an ex, if this is somebody who tried to pursue you in the past and you know, this is a scenario that I'm hearing from Spirit. If this is somebody you had met in your past and, you know, you were too booked and busy and bothered with losers, they probably waited around and they're coming back into your life, okay? God, you know, God wanted to show you what you're worth, okay? So know that very quickly you'll be meeting the man of your dreams, okay? So this is really good. I'm sorry that you're going through this right now. It happens to many people. Like I said, I can't say it enough. It happens to many people. Once we're happy and we start showing it, that's when the daggers come out. People attack us when we're happy. And I keep saying in every reading, guys, you're probably sick of me hearing this, right, Cross Watcher, right, Sagittarius? The devil does not bother you when you're down the wrong path. Okay? And because you're innocent and you don't hurt anybody and you don't wish bad upon anybody and you're just sending back the energy, the universe is rewarding you because we need people like you in this world. Psychics and spiritualists and people who have esoteric knowledge. We're very sought after, and we can be under attack. So remember to, ground your energy every day and protect your energy every day moving forward. And I think you're just going to be doing just fine. Okay, this could be your first psychic attack that you're witnessing, or maybe it's been several. But I feel like this has been with you for such a long time that it's ready to go, and this is the time to get rid of it. Like I said, whenever you're watching this, it's going to come through. I'm going to pull an Urban Crow Oracle card for you to see what else Spirit has to say to you, okay? Don't want you to freak out, Saggy. It happens all the time. Okay, so especially to tarot card readers, mediums, psychics, healers, they think that we're not going to find out, but we always do. And then it always goes back to them. And they've been warned by Spirit to stop. They've been warned not to mess with Sagittarius. They've been warned not to mess with you, Crosswatcher. And they did it anyway, so they're going to have to pay the piper. Okay, let me do this card here. What does Spirit else have to say? Okay. Release. Number 39, release. Oh my gosh. Release what no longer serves you. Release this. Release this curse. Release this. Within 4 days, it'll be gone probably. If you want to do the 3 to 7 days to make sure that you're good, but at least do 4, at least do 3, if not 4, but 3, but the 3 to 7 days would be ideal. However, you can work it into your schedule. If you have to skip it one day, make sure you go back to it and make sure you do it. Okay, please don't do 1 day and then stop, because that's not going to work. You have to at least put in the effort. You have 3 to 7 days. Pick at least 4. Okay, I know I'm sounding a little like erratic right now, but it's what Spirit wants me to tell you. Number 39, release. So let's see what it is here. Okay. When the time comes when you cannot grieve anymore, and it's time to let go, release is that next step. This card may come to you when you need help moving forward or accepting an ending. It is time to move on, rise up, and release yourself from the past. Release represents the transition between letting go and moving on. It is that moment when we become more aware that we can no longer hold on to the past or an event that cannot be altered. You may need to consider if your situation is blocked or impacted by something that needs to be released. Okay, well, we know that you're blocked in love, but it's not going to last. I mean, Spirit is here telling you to release it. And the powers that be are very, very willing to work with you. Okay, the minute you get started, from the minute you end this video, take the time, use this energy, release this, send it back to sender, because the Emperor awaits. Many blessings, much love and light. Thank you. Bye-bye.